Hello everyone, this is Darksun, and here's our tutorial video. It's called Opening Rituals. Basically, I'm just going to explain how I start playing my matches. These are just all habits that I do and these are good habits. I think everyone should be doing. If you're new to the game, you probably don't know what to do. I mean, a lot of people don't know that they're supposed to be queuing up a worker right when the game starts. They don't know this. This is what this video is going to be about. I got a match ready against the AI. I'm going to start it up. The first thing that you want to look for is what matchup I'm playing against. Countdown goes on. The screen loads. The first two indicators is right here. The banner and this icon right here. These are the two indicators. I'm playing against Protoss. Some people will try to deceive you with the portrait. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You're going to click on the command center. You're going to queue up a worker. You're going to hotkey it by holding Shift 5. You might use 4 or any hotkey. You pick out what you want, okay? I'm not going to go in depth in that because everyone uses different hotkeys and stuff. It's got to be convenient for you. That's all that really matters. Some hotkeys are not as sufficient as others, okay? So you're going to queue up the worker. You're going to hotkey. So queue up the worker. You're going to hotkey the command center. And then you can do what they call a worker split. You know, so you just box half the group and click on the mineral fields. You don't have to be able to do this. If you can't do it, don't do it. You know, you're going to hurt yourself more. Try to do something that you're not able to do. You can practice it on here. Okay? How you practice? Oh, this is it. Remember that take command thing I was telling you about? You click rewind. Grab this tab thing right here and go from the very beginning. Pause it. Click the take command. Voila. Take command. Look, 3, 2, 1. Click on the command center. Hotkey it. Oh, I didn't get to the workers. Okay. See, I didn't mess with it. No point. Okay. So one more time. Then we're gonna go for a location hotkey. So it starts up. Gonna queue up the worker. Hotkey the command center. Do a worker split. Location hotkey. And I change my rally. Location hotkey. Location hotkey. Do a little spam check. And I also click here to check my race. Oh, I'm playing against Protoss. So that's the Lion's toggle switch right there menu. Click that and it shows you the race you're playing against. And you just queue up our worker. Now location hotkeys. How do I get to location hotkeys, Darkson? Well, there's two places. Menu right here from in-game, and there's a menu from out-game. You're gonna click on the menu, options, hotkeys, global, camera. Scroll down to where it says create location hotkey. Right here, if you look at this one, this is default. Control Shift F6. Now, let me try to do that. Ow, that's gonna hurt my hand. You don't want to do that. You want to hurt your hand. So if you look at mine, I change it to Shift F1 to F5. You're like, well, you're going to use that many location hotkeys? No, you don't have to use that many I only use 3 most of the time. But I do use the other 2 eventually. Rarely, though. Rarely. But you're like, well, yeah, but my idle worker is F1, F, and F2, and all army hotkey is F2. Okay, well, these 3 then. Change it to what is comfortable for you. I got those 2 hotkeys on a different hotkey, even though I don't use them. I do this so I could create the habit of using them. This is where one of the reasons why you spam these keys to, you know, even the building keys, to get your body to use them. Okay. So that's one of the reasons why you're spamming. It's not just warm up, you know, and you're not spamming quick as you can. You know, you don't want to exceed what your body is able to do. What I mean by that is that, like, your mind probably be thinking could go fast, but your body can't keep up with that pace on that. So don't do it then. Okay? Go click menu, click rewind, hold the tab back, pause it, take command, start. Let's do it. Queue up that worker, hotkey the building, fix to rally, location hotkey, location hotkey, location hotkey, spam check, re-rally, check the matchup. Can't do it because we did a quick and rewind. Change to rally back, make your first depot. Make the next worker. Then I either shift click or click, well, you don't have to shift click on this. And then I just click to make the next building. Make another worker, okay? So as soon as the building's done, we're gonna make a barracks. You're gonna hotkey that as well. Now some people will put on the same hotkey as 5, so they can do this. So they can just tap through it. So 5, tab. You don't have to do that. You can put them in separate hotkeys too if you want. That's up to you. I'll let you choose that. You can lower the depot, grab the SCV, click on the minerals, and I shift click to center to make my expansion. Some people just have it clicked right there in the center, but the way how I broke down my ritual is I do this because by the time I have enough resources to build a command center, after I grab those first sets of minerals. You don't have to do it. It's just what I like to do. Okay? So, again. Do it one more time. Bam, 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 and I do a little extra because I can. Yeah, I don't even really use these. I just hotkey them anyways because maybe I do eventually use them. I don't have to use them. Oh, bam, bam, bam. Oh, Darcy, I'm getting dizzy. Getting dizzy when you do that. You know, I'm getting dizzy when I do that. Well, don't look at the center. Everyone thinks this is the most important screen. It's not the most important screen. Everything outside is the most important. The most fun, it's the most entertaining thing to see is the center. The most important things on the outside. Think it as a triangle. Think of it as a right triangle. You want to look at the mini-map. You want to look at the production tab, which is the bottom center. And then you want to look at your resources and supply count. These are the things that are important in this game. This is the last thing you want to look at. So it's this, and then the center. It's the least thing to look at. Okay? So, what's the reason why we spam our hotkeys stuff? You know? It's because it creates familiarity your hand with the keyboard. It's like playing a guitar. I'm not looking at my keyboard when I'm doing this. I know where the hotkeys are at because I've been practicing it enough. It's in your muscle memory to practice this. Okay? That's why you do it. Okay? So it's a warm-up. It's to create familiarization. And let's see. It's also a checklist. See, as my upgrades are going, am I making units out of my buildings? Is that building almost done? Is that upgrade almost done? You want to look at these kind of things. Okay. It's also easier to go to scouting. Like what's the enemy up to, rather than clicking on the mini map. What's he doing? You can use the hotkey, like the worker. Okay, so you could be at bam, 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 bam. Look at that. And I'm doing all this. Look at that. That's why you see people do this. That's why you do it. So think of the keyboard like I like to say a guitar. I play bass, so I'll use bass techniques. Okay. Now there's this one bass technique that I do not like. Okay. It's called the strumming technique that people do. So let me do this. Hotkey that. So I got 3 hotkeys right here. This is what people do. I hate that. No, you don't want that. I don't want that. That to me, that's just spamming. They're just like looking around, and then they're like, oh, I need units. That just seems like inaccurate. Not good. Okay, inaccurate. So what you want to do is like think of it like the strumming technique, the 2-finger strum. So bam, 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 bam. Doing that. You can do 2 fingers first. Then when you do one of these, like, oh wow, he's doing them more. You can call that a scale, I guess. I'm using a scale, major A scale. But But that's what you're doing. You want to be more off rhythm, not so much rhythm, you know, I guess you can say. Because I'm trying to break it up a bit. I'm trying to change rhythms when I do this. Sometimes I'll do this, double tap. I call it double tapping. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. These are like exercises where you use these hotkeys. You don't have to do all of them at once. You know, maybe you want to practice the two. Maybe I want to practice the scale. You know, the location scaling. Okay. Maybe I want to practice my building tracking and stuff. And if I want to get to the worker, the scout, or the harassment unit, just double tap. Practice that double tapping technique. Okay? What do we want to do? So, the recap, we're going to start over, and I'm going to show it one more time. Okay, here we go. So, first thing you want to check is matchup we're playing against. Oh, he's a random. Got the banner, got the icon right here. Oh, it loaded up so quickly I didn't notice. You want to click on the command center, queue up the worker, hotkey the command center, bam, bam, split up the workers, and then sometimes I do it again, you know. Then get your location hotkeys, change your rally, check the matchup. Oh, he's random. Okay, make out a worker, re-rally back, grab this worker, make a depot. Sometimes you see me do like extra movements. It's just me to just warm up. That's all I'm doing. You don't have to be so precise on everything. You know, and that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at my minimap, looking at my production, everything looks good. Looking at my food count and money, everything good. Looking at chat. Chat, let's go. Chat. Great chat. Awesome chat. Okay, now you gotta go back. Gotta make. No. Gotta make the building. See, I messed up right there. Been playing Zerd, so muscle memory's a little bit off. So there, I pulled down the depot. Bam, bam. Look at that. Look at that. I went that. Went to that. Boxed him. Pushed F2. Shift click. Click on the minerals and right click right there in the center. Shift click. It's gonna go mine some minerals and go there. I know I missed a worker, but chatting, checking everything, checking everything, checking everything. Like I said, you can put all the buildings on one hotkey and just tab through. That's up to you. Not my cup of tea. You can do. So queue up the first thing, which is the Marine. We're gonna turn that into a command center, or orbital, I mean, and then put down a command center. Hotkey the command center. Right click on the mineral patch. Bam. Gonna grab other worker. Gonna put that. I'm gonna grab other worker. Send him out to go scouting. Click on the minimap and I just shift queue without even looking. I just you can if you want. You can be like this and do all this stuff too. You can do that. I mean, it's not gonna be as fast, but you can do that. I hotkey the Marine. So now look, I could go to the Marine. I could go to my location hotkeys. I could go to my barracks. I could go lower this down, put him back. I could go to my SCV scout. I could go back to my barracks again. I could get these Marines again and re-hotkey them. There. Grab our worker, put a bunker down. Look at that. Like, wow. Wow, I'm getting so fast at this game. That's it. That's... Oh, what's that? Oh, I can't get to it. So you can click on the minimap and... I'm not, click on the minimap to see what might have been it. Just before it died completely. It has final visions before it dies. Cool. Sound effects in this game actually plays a purpose. Besides the game alerts, you know, like you're under attack. You need more depots. The buildings and units and stuff will come out and make a noise. You know, the command center will be like, it'll make different sounds. You know, if you grab a gas, it'll make a, I don't know, I can't make sound effects. But that's what it does. That's how you do it, guys. I hope you liked this tutorial. I know it's short. I only get 15 minutes. Don't forget to check out my stream, twitch.tv/darksun. I stream 2 in the morning Central Time to like 5 in the morning Central Time. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya!